Jimmy, they don't deserve to lead Ghana. None of them is intelligent enough to lead Ghana as a president of the republic. None of them is intelligent enough. Eko 8 months ni, none of them have been able to prove to Ghanaians, say, we are intelligent enough. We are smart enough to lead this nation. Into from Bawumia, Kennedy Agyapong, Bryan Acheampong, whoever, Educhumo, all these people are so foolish to the point. The reason why I'm person with the party in him. The reason to person with the party in him is someone is a party for no followers in Jimmy. Now, at the NAC, this bunch of piglets think, say, Ghana for you Jimmy to such a amount to me. So right now, they have started giving their inner monkey red. Kennedy Agyapong, Bryan Acheampong, and Bawumia. In fact, today is going to be about Bawumia and Bryan Acheampong. Kennedy there, he is in hibernation. Or no, but what is happening today, no, it represents the NPP as a political party. And what is NPP? NPP is tribalism. And you see, for a very long time, Yaka Semwe as a pathway is a party full of tribal bigots. Very indecent, slimy, disgusting political insects parading in Ghana as politicians. No. Now, for a long time, now you catch Ghana for say NPP as a political party, no, now, I'm running Ghana to say Ejapadiye. Dombo for ba yesina aba edien eye buzia for ba na se abadien eye omoso maka enti dankwa buzia dombo enti ayete se eye busua we tena so kakra na we abetena so kakra na we abetena so kakra and the idea ni nyina say we bedi kakra na we abedi kakra na we abedi kakra. But from 1992, when it comes to tribal politics, it has been one of the silent killers in our politics. And we know, say, NPP as a political party has always been a tribal party, a Akamfo party. In fact, at the point they were bold to say it on radio, they didn't care. Now, I bet there is something now, it is getting to that point where they themselves, they are beginning to tell us their story. They are beginning to tell us their story because they are in a position whereby they don't know themselves anymore. They now are telling us who they are. Because for some time now, so now, Ghana politics, the Bain and the realizes say tribalism, it take key over our politics. It was when Mahamadu Bawumia was introduced into Ghana politics. The moment Bawumia was introduced into Ghana politics, that was when tribalism in our politics, using religion to campaign, that was when it took over our politics as a nation. Those who started destroying Ghana's politics using tribalism and religion, it is the introduction of Mahamadu Bawumia in the NPP. And the NPP, being already a tribal party, they were waiting for somebody to ignite that monkey in them. It has always been there. That tribalism in the NPP, awo wache, but na omono kuta petro no mu pe obi obeso jane keke na atija. And they waited and waited and waited until Mahamadu Bawumia took charge or came into the limelight when it came to NPP leadership. That is when tribal politics became something that the NPP rallied around. Almost some tribal politics, religious politics. That is when they started worshipping that. Now, you see Bryan Acheampong akoka asembi. Emma Mahamadu Bawumia are responded to Bryan Acheampong. Adenya Mahamadu Bawumia say Bryan Acheampong aka asembi a sa asem no wan kan ye etia no. Now, Bryan Acheampong so ababontina bekasa. Let's listen to asema Bryan Acheampong kan ya. Akufo Addo we nyina ba na menchiro the root cause of what we are seeing the NPP today, and that is what the NPP represents. A tribal party, a party that does not campaign, a party that wasn't built out of truth, a party built out of tribalism. Now, they are doing it to themselves. Now, it has gone to that point that they are murdering each other because of the tribal tendencies in them. So this is not new. This is something that has been there. Mahamadu Bawumia, NPP, Kennedy Agyapong, Bryan Acheampong, every single member, NAPO, almost suppressing Ache. But they have gone to that point whereby they are like, we can't keep it down there again. We need to bring it out. Now, Mumiankotie Asama, Bryan Acheampong aka, Mahamadu Bawumia be responding. Why the NPP is a party? You should never be affiliated to such a despicable, monkey-like party. Omunya imagine say, be shifty every tribalism ho at discussing Ghana's issues. Now this is Bryan Acheampong, me go tie no.
Kusasi for any man pieces for problem. President Akufo Addo, Owini NPP vote Kusasi. Owini NPP vote President Akufo Owini NPP vote Kusasi. Owini NPP vote and this sense of college rank of me, I am a Faba and Yapa. And in 2024, apart from a point, a free OT, Ediko upper east, upper west, and northern, upper western region. The Lucy is a woman. It's a and if you are a victim of circumstances, it's not your fault. Time may not anything, but we cannot wait. This situation, we and I have compiled on him, in 2028. But the suspicion will not go away, and NPP will not be held ransom and stay in the opposition because of this matter. And that is a fact. We are in this business to win power. And here emotional and here personalities. I'll give you examples. We are here to win power. And the NDC always shows us the way. There's no emotions. Sometimes we get carried away with emotions when we have to do the politics. Me, I would have contested time. So by election, by election. You can't say that, Papa. And you can't point out fast one. The coin. But by election, you know the and we are a political party. Until say, you have got Tamalinu, they are contesting how I 2028, you know, that is what we want to do. Akunyano abeto holiday and found only 187 183 or parliament. So when we to grow a woman or even 2028.
So this is Bryan Acheampong. Also person of the NPP nim. Bryan Acheampong before election 2024, Gina stage can say Omo be di baby wa be you ti say obe stop you from winning power. Omo no be di papa. Said to me, a friend to me on Jemuda because of his track record. And there or contested Bawumia and now otchere NPP for say or person kind of correct romo. Akufo a contested ewo kusasi ewo mamprusi tama opere to me. Kufo winning hands down. Nanado dan Kweku Addo achechide a contested ye oba mamprusi any kusasi foma nanado dan Kweku Addo winning ye. Or say Mahamadu Bawumia we. Mahamadu Bawumia we. Oya mamprusi ni. Ye nyina enim Mahamadu Bawumia. Mamprusi oye. Ene saa ne mamprusi oye eye winter e dia ba eye srem. Eye boku area ho. O say ye nyina eni tua. Bawumia cross oye mamprusi ni no. E ka ho kura na oba srem no. E fa boku area ho di srem no. E ma NPP lose abano dodo. O say Bawumia ye di share omukon omo nyina nim se Bawumia de oyɛ nti ɛhyɛ nipa bebree bufuo wɔ sirem. Nti ɔno de ohuni se Mahamadu Bawumia na omo pɛ omo de hyɛ party ne kon by force no ɛyɛ ade a ɛyɛ den a so omo de Bawumia be flag bearer party no there's no way between our power biam if you say Kofo any de Akufo Addo contest wɔ hɔ no na kusasi ni man prisifo nipa te sɛ omo ye nipa ne ya de enti na omo toma no etoma Akufo ne Akufo Addo if you say na Akufo ne Akufo Addo ka no korɛ Bryan Acheampong sɛ ende ye kɔ election a ye wie ya ukɔhwɛ results a free stream a Mahamadu Bawumia kɔ ye man prisi ne ho hinti na srem obi ampo to aba ma Bawumia every say Bawumia editro every say Bawumia enka no korɛ ono no ye minister Bryan Acheampong na oya minister he was an integral member of Bawumia's campaign in 2024 Olidi Bawumia ede ne kɔ akwetia Olidi Bawumia ede ne kɔ Olidi Bawumia de ne kɔ srem he was leading Bawumia's campaign with money inti onim dia otchere ne party for no o see sibia ya tam party no a yesa de ma nipa we ya ono ankasa ne krom eye boko mamprusi ni kura no wentumi anwini na de nti na party ni nipa bi pese omo ye chenchene a tam party no e de ma Bawumia se ondi party nanim osa se eye tamale eye by election abeda ho a e wo se party ni kopre a omo kase ma party ni kopre no o se nyansa nim omo agimi if the some penifo na omo take that decision no adentina party ni nyina wo ho na omo ntie party no de party ni pe if so ono Bryan Acheampong de okofom pa onim se na nka party ni pe so omo contest tamale onim se party ni pe se anko omo ko sirem even though omo ni seat or parliament no it is better for them to contest and lose for people to know say omo buy now for Bawumia ni team omo make that decision say eni se party no eko tamale eko contest no kwale kire say omo mudi party ni omo agimi okanya be see say o see bibia be ye bia no NDC na kire ye kwan no obie na no ka kire ne party for o se party for party na yet no ade bia yesua bia ye papa bia yesua free NDC wo ade ntina ye ntumi nsua NDC ekwan pa no na de bia no ye pese ye de enchichemu ene ufri ha ufri he we free ha we free ha ye nim se Mahamadu Bawumia enye better candidate ni kuro mu kura wentumi wini ade ntina party no air force Bawumia edi esi eye Ghana force saa time okasa no na Bawumia ewo USA New York City na osa obi a we lose election with 2 million votes was such a plane ticket asaba America about Bronx oni enum kankan fu abehia nipa dodo no omhia ono dodo no omye home living omo tete nkofo basement omo tete abrofo toilet omo mu dodo no omo nko Manhattan krada omo ni broni a aya omo adamfo omo gu Bronx inside ho omo ese nkusie omo na okohia omo otchere the campaign ni team ni NPP for say we Jimmy we on to me win elections we ye ni na nam we a tribe into the buy tribe so na apam no why should we take him back there into osawie ye no eye Bawumia sawie no ote say Bryan Acheampong aka no kura kire NPP for e hwa na ne bufu ye no e dey na ono so kan ye efri America e hwa no so omunye program na onkasa wa ase ene se ene gi program na kasa.
As we prepare to go into the primaries, I am very, very concerned and troubled that some of our presidential aspirants have embarked on a religious and tribal bigotry and propaganda against me in a desperate attempt to win votes. They totally ignore all the data and findings about why we lost the 2024 elections and want to mislead the delegates and the party with such propaganda. Then one such issue that has come up, and I think it's important for all of us to know, is the Mamprosi-Kusasi conflict. An aspirant has said that delegates should not vote for me because I am a Mamprosi man, and that we will lose votes in the Kusasi areas and other areas. This is very unfortunate and demonstrates a complete lack of understanding of the situation on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, Since 1965, there have been 11 elections in Ghana. Since 1965. And the performance of the NPP in the 6, our tradition, in the 6 Boku zone seats, there are 6 seats in the Boku zone. If you look at it, the performance is as follows. In 1965, our tradition had 0 seats. At that time, I was only 2 years old. I had nothing to do with it. In 1969, we had 2 seats. In 1979, under the Owusu's leadership, we had 0 seats. In 1996, we had 0 seats in that area. In 2000, we had 1 seat. In 2004, under President Ford, we had 0 seats. 2008, we had 1 seat. 2012, under President Akufo Addo, we had 0 seats. 2016, we had 2 seats. 2020, we had 1 seat. And 2024, we went back to 0 seats. What all the data is saying is that out of the 6 seats in the NPP, out of the 6 seats, the 11 elections, NPP has 0 in 6 of the 11 elections. So this is not an area that is a stronghold of the NPP. In fact, it took the whole Boku zone, the 6 constituencies put together, we lost just 30,000 votes in 2024. So you can't lose, it is not the Boku election that made us lose 2024. And we need to be very clear about that, that the data shows that the Boku factor was not a factor in the outcome of the
This guy is the most disingenuous person on earth. Bawumia is just disingenuous. He's a liar. And you see, he can play around words. Now, the question I want to ask you is say Bryan Acheampong at the Mamprusi and Kusasi Asamne Kawa, are you not a Mamprusi? Or today you are denying that you are not Mamprusi? From time Bawumia ne Akufo Addo bedi Ghana so, and or the head of Ghana Police Council. Did you ever hear Mahamadu Bawumia speak on the Mamprusi Kusasi fight before? Even in 2024, when it was tensed, when people were being killed, Bawumia was the head of the Ghana Police Council. Nobody had a word. You can go back into history and check. 2022, 2023, 2024. Every time people were killed at Mamprusi or Kusasi areas, especially in the Kusasi areas, in Boko, Mahamadu Bawumia moved away from that conversation. That time, a lot of Kusasis were being murdered. Ghanaians were expecting a vice president who is from that region, that neighborhood, to just make a statement. Mahamadu Bawumia or pretending to say, Mamprusi Kusasi Fontokwano on Tiye. He never made a public statement on how in Tokwani Yebekano. That time, no, now you Kusasi for to say in Kuko. He was the vice president. He was the head of the police council. He was supposed to speak. He was supposed to speak. But Mahamadu Bawumia as the vice president of Free Boko, because he had taken a stand. One can be and your boni patu. Even election time, all presidential candidates were speaking on the Boko issue. Mahamadu Bawumia was quiet. Why? Because maybe the fight was going on the side that he was. Maybe. So why do you think, say, and the Bryan Acheampong rezi Mamprusi Kusasi asamaba wama 24 hours indi oba weka Mamprusi Kusasi wasem. All that the NPP for ebusa on say. So we say Kofo any Akufo Addo kra from 1965 ebesin there omo nya sita. You as somebody from that region, why couldn't you win the region? That is the argument from Bryan Acheampong eye NPP for. Nana dan Kweku Addo onye boku ni onye kusasi onye Mamprusi ni. Je Akufo onye Mamprusi ni onye kusasi ni enye ni krom no. Enti for you to represent the NPP in your own home and not even bringing a toilet cap or bringing one kraba, then that is the question everybody should ask you. Your own home, you could not bring anything from your home. What makes you think that when you go to me, my hometown, Denu, in the Volta region, you can bring something home? And that is a question you don't want to answer. And he's playing around what we call data. The data does not work because it stops with you. You are different from Akufo Addo. You are different from Kofo. You are from there. It's like telling me Nana Akufo Addo did not win any seat from his home region or his own place where he was once a member of parliament. You can't tell me that. Niantiana and Sena Namoka say, Mahama, ni seat, no, you say the crop went to be. Didn't you people make those noise? So why are you today trying to make it look like, say, the reason why NPP for do want to say what the economy, it was because you started tribal politics. Now let's go back into history. Now you Mahamadu Bawumia way, how disingenuous. He's a liar. And he's a very smooth liar. He's a smooth liar because that is who he is. Now let's nipa or started tribal politics in Ghana. Nipa or started tribal politics, the religious politics. Sa enkwasiadiano nipa or this started sa tribal bigotry in our politics. It started when you Bawumia, you entered into our main politics. Now go back. This is Bawumia. Asame no kind of 2024.
Already 4 years, now Yamia Domeba, Yamia Dometi, 8 years. Kudu. Enyasa, Yamia Free Kudu. Eti, Yoba, Aremeyaw Anas, of the Dimia, Reche na Asa, Maseyosa, presidency, no, Abano of New. Enyasa, Enyasa, already 4 years.
This is what he is. This is what he was doing. That was his message. President in Brand North, I was a ceremony in Ebedi. He was the one speaking. In our politics, ni enkasasa. Bawumia na started here. Mi frisrem, mi enkremoni. Where the obedia or ya kani? Where the or frisrem so on enkremoni. Inti monfa mame. Tudua ya enkremofoni eguha. Monfa tu minimum because mi frisrem. Now frisrem. Now ko srem na went to manfa bibia ma yen sama unko srem ko eden. This is Mahamadu Bawumia 101 or you're dangerous. And the Bryan Acheampong it represents the party. It does not isolate Bryan Acheampong because Bryan Acheampong was leading Bawumia's campaign in 2024. They were sitting in rooms and drafting this kind of message for Bawumia to tell Ghanaians because that is what the party represents. It is their inner monkey that is today telling Ghana for say it does not make Bryan Acheampong different from Kennedy Agyapong or Kennedy Agyapong being different from Bawumia. It is just that today they are forced to tell Ghana for say, your party, this is what it represents. It is for a presidential candidate to be going out there telling Ghana for say, media, monfa to minimum na me free sirem na me enkremoni. What is more bigotry than what we just heard? And so, listen to Bawumia. This has been his message for years. On in the day tribal bigotry by politics.
Already been president before. He has been there before. I have not yet been president. But if he comes back, he can only be president for 4 years. By the grace of God, if I come, I can be president for 8 years. But what we know is that the presidency is coming to the north. One way or the other, a northerner is going to be president. But when it leaves the north, we don't know when it will come back. It will take a long time to go through other regions before it comes back to the north. So if it is coming to the north, do we want it for 8 years or for 4 years? Do we want 8 years or 4 years? You know, I believe that if we get it for 8 years, and with the support of people like Abuchinapor, Clifford Brima, Akosale, Dr. Chanso, all your children who will come and support me in my government, Savannah will continue to grow and develop. That
was his message. The message, you don't know. I say President Nika Slim, because Slim for me in a call, say free Slim, Embabium, say free Slim. I didn't know say Sabbath Slim. Bawumia, in your own campaign, Ogacha Ghana for say, President Lydia, I will say Kasrim. So Anka Slim ne free Slim, the Anya de Baba Slim Bium. Now, they say free Slim. I didn't know say Sabbath Slim. This is Mahamadu Bawumia 101. This is NPP 101. This is Bryan Acheampong 101. Now 2024, Yehu Kennedy Agyapong was stage also supported Bawumia's agenda. Yehu Bryan Acheampong also supported Kennedy Agyapong's agenda. Sanko Fowe and then Bawumia etnase. Ekache Bawumia said, this is the message we need to rally around. And Omangasa Eko Omohua, Omoka, who they represent or what they represent, you should not be surprised because that is what the NPP as a political party represent. At a point, Mahamadu Bawumia could slim, Ekache sim for Malam Fonina, or Gada Omuina Kachom say, Me yes ni yan kremoni intine ye mi se memra. Intimon toma me kremoni. This is Bawumia.
Look at what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. I'm not representing myself, I'm representing all of us. So please support. Let us make a difference in Ghana in our generation. Thank you very much for that. Look at what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. I'm not representing myself, I'm representing all of us. So please support. Let us make a difference in Ghana in our generation. Thank you very much for that. Look at what will benefit our people. Let's look at what will benefit our people. I have been selected partly because I'm a Muslim. So I'm selected because I'm one of you. I'm not representing myself, I'm representing all of us. So please support. Let us make a difference in Ghana in our generation. Thank you very much for that. What will benefit?
Bawumia efre imam fo nyina hia na ne yere tewo Samira Chad ni no eka kire Ghana for say he has been selected by the NPP partly because of yenkrimoni. And the Bawumia came said obi ye tribal politics. When ye tribal politics by Bawumia Mahamadu ofre imam fo nyina kogu dem and o sha jalabia ko ka kire obo say NPP for you, the reason to me because or yenkrimoni, because we're one of them into moment to me. It wasn't about Nyanse Wonitrimo. It wasn't about how he can guide this nation. It wasn't about he being a father for all and respecting everybody's background. It was because he's a Muslim. I say NPP yimi because me yenkrimoni monfa to me mame. Yaka tribal, yaka bigotry, tribal politics. Bawumia started Ghana. And started in 2014. Yes, and it has always been about tribal freedom. It has always been about baby onyini. So policies any nyansankasa also catch the Ghana for onibi. Now, do not think say Mahamadu Bawumia samna okano represented Bawumia kwa. No. Remember, Okasano or say I have been selected. Who selected Bawumia? It was the NPP. When I'm going to call Congress, echo delegates here, Bawumia is the whole NPP. Na Bryan Acheampong no, he knew it. Na Kennedy Agyapong no, he knew it. All the NPP big shots, they knew say we are selecting Bawumia because of yenkrimoni, We are not selecting Bawumia because of Nyansa, because they know say Nyansa nkasa de onibi or your true for. But let us put him out there because of Nkrimoni. Nende omo selecting on catch will say, yes, small se kofie, na kofe goodie bra, na oba na ode kraba na ode baya, adenti ne nsuma ma unsa nkobiem. O say we do atem. Na saa nipa no se na oka ho nyom yiw. Bryan Acheampong say, yes, small se kosirem, ko ukrom, kofa gold bra. Kofa ma me chensen bra every so na onimu kwan no wona ogru ekuro mu a oni bebi a pepo wo wona oni bebi a nsuo da wona oni bebi a scorpions wo wona oni how to maneuver to get to that o ma me chensen no eno ne pese edidim kofa bra okọ ba ya uguta kuraba na ye ka che say smile no mfaso amba so a o say adentina ye ka se mfaso amba so ye se kofa ma me chensen bra ne ndi edien toza fi o mu a okọ ma me kuro mu a okofa kuraba na o de kuraba bedu omo select on catch or say ayankwase adwuma na enyi say eto so a ubu ofu dia osoma no agimi na wo so ayesoma no wagimi, and this is where the NPP is. This is what we have been talking to you people about, a very scary political party. Adia tia omo be catch us oh se sia de po bi ofri ha ne antikro no catch say NPP for sure letter dem about Bawumia say you select to because we are tribal. You have no option than to also make somebody from the Asante region your running mate. You enter party neutral letter about Bawumia, so be Asantini as your running mate. Ni groma. Na Bryan Acheampong kan ho or support ye. Kennedy Agyapong kan ho or support ye. Bawumia any omo makanyina obi a support ye. Okwa Asantimem no koyi jimi ni baako yesi friend NAPO. Na onkofo bebre o party mo ni munyansa. Omo ya bonofo, omo ya wonafo, omo ya mfantefo, omo ya kowfo, omo ya edien, omo free brekum, omo free doma. And so NPP for your letter specifically catch about Bawumia say, bra ne be ya santini ba ko awagimi. Na mane nya running mate because a party we no e ya santefo akamfo party. DNC at the end of the day, Mahamadu Bawumia bypassed every intelligent person and okoyi NAPO. This is what we are talking about. That is what the party represents. In this end, Bryan Acheampong say, Mahamadu Bawumia, this is who you are. This is why we lost the election. It is nothing new. They are all the same. You people, this is what you are made out of. The NPP as a political party, and kwasiadi we no munim, and sadi we mani nyobia wanwa, asma Bryan Acheampong kayano. Bryan Acheampong is not different from Bawumia. Bawumia is not different from Kennedy Agyapong. Party no ne ba no ne bonyo no sani ya de chichire party no. And the hade bi omoye. Omangasa group by group. Obia ka candidate bia no adwene boni e wo mutirim. Ene boni omodi hwe. This is what the Bawumia group omde abeto abontene about edien Bryan Acheampong. And the Bawumia group no am say Bryan Acheampong akoka asem no kre. Inti ende the bonya wedi nyina na ye nyina yenim no na ye kata so no ye bema Ghana fo hu inti Bryan Acheampong Bawumia ene Kennedy for camp no omoso de Bryan Acheampong bone be kire say wey mamontoma no onim nyansa party ni nie mese se okohu asantini ene edien or support to NPP asantini or support to NPP ene wowo cobra mantama asantini ne jai cobra no yeti kromo ama asantifo ni bi eso so nkwasi asem we so Bryan Acheampong odi nkwasi asem am se dabi onam nwuram na okohu cobra na ni aso na hu asantini o support to NPP a mantam asantini ne boda ho bantam ne boduam ansa na akwa hwe cobra ne kire kwan because omo no mo de san kwasi afo ya besi eso asantifo ni bi we dwa now Bryan Acheampong the 10 cents of Bryan Acheampong Bawumia mo na akoyi aba. And so first, you come to the Bryan Acheampong, ya boni bia. Bryan Acheampong munjano. Okay, ya minister, security, a Greek, no mu defend it. And ye bri omu krono, omakofa Bryan Acheampong boni abasa men kanchire Ghana for. Na ye party ni team ni na ye nye. Now this is Bryan Acheampong's 10 cents. Almost say he masterminded way free Bawumia Campaign. Almost say Ghana for NTS say we boni a odi ye nie. Sa boni we nyina ho ya shada ne yen kan ye. Na obeka Bawumia asem dia ye be yi ne to e ma Ghana fo mu say ye ne part we ye ina monkey ni eni jimi enti mamendwedwam Bawumia go for say Bryan Acheampong mastermind or behind the Ayawaso electoral violence say catch the Ghana for ne Bawumia na mo ho kwan say Bryan Acheampong asem esi wa Ayawaso West wagon obi ko se sa etutura fo mo mutuo be bo nipa tu na Bryan Acheampong NPP for ene ende share aka kire And then omo platforms so almost share. That is what they are sharing. Because they think say I was saying who fee na Ghana for who partner se ba etie. Also mo Jimmy. Boni omo di nyina omo ni mo. Ba omo di say Ghana for Jimmy. The second sin of Bryan Acheampong. You see ordinary orchestrate Edubuan his removal through Anas. Or say almost say omo nim. Omo di adwuma ba Bryan Acheampong. Bryan Acheampong and the shechire Edubuan hin na oye Minister of State na owo eye the Jubilee House na Anas exposé ba no mu. Omo say Bryan Acheampong ne shechire. And na orchestrate ye momu yi Edubuan hin free ho. When you know money omanka ho asel until say Bryan Acheampong beka say Bawumia nim nyansa. Yet na kroma ka say sanyoma we nyina koso NPP for be bodua. Omo mbebo medua o TV so nyina na eduabona na adwe be nyom nyom meku omu nyina to atwene. Because in some way nyina ye kan ye. And so NPP for ka say Kevin tell time NPP. And the NPP for na ye poster say yenche Emma Ghana for who Bryan Acheampong is. The deadly dangerous, very diabolic Bryan Acheampong. Ya body dia boa the dangerous Bryan Acheampong. And then history near when a person be the president of Ghana. No? The 10 sins of Bryan. Sin number 3. He instigated the Ken must go agenda to weaken government. Almost say Ken Ofori Atta, ministers and MPs no more parliament, no. Bryan Acheampong the time sika ko shasiye. So omunye sa Ken must go no because that time no Akufo Addo peneso. Na Akufo Addo ne busuafo for edi sika no. Inti Bryan Acheampong the time ne hotel sika and or spread ma MPs say munko demonstration no. Almost say and omo kan okra kire Ghana for Bryan na shasiye. Kaikalization. Pathway. Me see egu ejimi fo nko ne bom omo nim nyansa. Now Bryan Acheampong, the 4th sin of Bryan Acheampong enie almost say attempted illegal acquisition of Snit hotels. Almost almost kind of pain. Anka yama ni anya di anka Bryan owia Snit hotels nyina. Netia December ya ebetwaba anka Bryan Acheampong Owusu politics ni NPP aje Ghana Snit hotels nya. And the NPP for say yanka ye no kre. Ye ne defend ni Bryan Acheampong ye kromfo. Anka yama ni anya den say NDC ni Ghana fo a anka Bryan Acheampong ewia hotels a eye Snit hotels nko wia ni nyina. Omo kire Bryan Acheampong ase. Kwasiafo we na ode obra koto amomo. Kwasiafo na say ubewu amomo. Kwasiafo party na say ube den. We mu na eya party a we mu ehwifo we akromfo we. Ye bebo obi a tape ha. Terminal report na NPP for some kan kire mu. Bryan Acheampong the boni etosu num. Almost say he plotted the removal of Kandapa from office because Bryan Acheampong time on national security no ye ni free on ne ya if you say eba elections no juma odi ani ayawa so nyoma oyeye a odo akotena TV so radio so cast we dey just a snippet of it or be dangerous thing no ye ni free national security ani ya pa into almost say Bryan Acheampong na di sika shase me pam Kandapa NPP fo and the omo chiro omo party na say party na sin omo chiro no the inside the wagon of the party kwasiafo we omo inner monkey bar they can do anything and the inner monkey is exhibiting its inner monkeyness. You are seeing the real NPP in less than 24 hours omo printed Bryan Acheampong ne bonia omo nyina nim omo evidence e de kire say we na na ye kata so yensi antuma gufin abontene yensi antuma gufin abontene nyina enie. So I got to say NPP for Abuja, no more ye party ni dear, Mammy and see and to Magufino Abontinia, Nasa Anyo Mawe no Mumpeso will be Simo. Into Magufino, a Dawson. Omo Jimmy to pathway, a cromfo you for a woody for ma. Now, Bryan Acheampong, and people say and can't chamo, Bonia would do Ghana Hanebini number 6. Bryan Acheampong Bonia Tosunsia engineered the Kandapa uncensored video, almost almost kind of dia. Bawumia group almost say Kandapa video there about Bontina na ya recording na wa run ho sa no Bryan Acheampong and a contract oba na man ye wo nipa oh say and the omo e ka no kure na kire almost say video na eba Bontina Kandapa na all model na abayo bi eye ni video a we yi ne tonwa na osa e pajamas no almost say Bryan Acheampong ye Bryan Acheampong the tamusika Elikotia obane se omunye no mungu Kandapa ni mase omu Bawumia team no enende oma print ade ama se yen kan kire mo party yekun homa mo party omtumi kunje bi dan kwa omumboni di besi nne party we party Ah? Party a unite with yasi. A party that unites under a funeral. Where your party? And some for party way. A party that unites under a funeral. Actually, a year ma omutumi come home in Kamwa way. A Jimmy phone and tam to me show sim. Now Bryan Acheampong boni a tosun song. Bryan Acheampong NPP for Bawumia Campaign say he sponsored the removal of the sitting MPs. Sa MPs now lose omu seat no. Ene omo ye you omo no. Sa MPs bi na ye you omo no. Bryan Acheampong na sponsor. Yeah. How much Bryan Acheampong? On the say Juma no. Where about Bawumia Campaign? They know all these things. Omu say Bryan Acheampong, Juma omu dini dinye, but no makani nyina ashe dem. Yensi entuma go abontene. Until Bryan Acheampong ka say Bawumia ni nyansa okwo no mami krom. Onko fa chance mbra ne fa medito zaave no. Okwo fa akuraba. Omu bu ofu omu so meka boni ni nyina akyere. This is Bawumia's team. This is what they are telling us. They are spilling the beans. Bryan Acheampong almost the body a toss watch. Almost another 10 wo home de ba. Yenje first 10 we. Na Bryan Acheampong bema bi no sakasa. Almost the 10 na kana ewudie wo mu ne beba. Bryan Acheampong body a toss watch. Almost say hoarded rice and fertilizer meant for MPs before the elections. Yes, Bryan Acheampong. Sa time you to aba no ye agric minister. Bawumia say yen kan kire mo say emo any fertilizer ye kwache after elections no Bryan Acheampong na hoarding ni nyina. Wan farmer MPs no. Okay, I say right after elections and this for kwache fertilizers be any emo Bryan Acheampong hoarding ni nyina. Sa time no ye agric minister. No report to ma Bawumia or cabinet. Mahamadu Bawumia say o catch Ghana for sa nyomra mu na Bryan Ejuma. Bryan Acheampong boni eto so nkono. Inside job o e na wo hwe ne sa no we yen start you almost start ya ombeku bi ebi bewu ombe poison bi he omo be de before ebi mo yerenom omo jantere omo bo enche bi ono ba beto abontene yete ya mi ame nkofo minimum omo ayese mpunam we mo omo agimi bruta boni ewudie konkonsa krono Jimilism. NPP no omo ene ritwa omo fruma omo mbeleka accord no doctor ni twa no say Jimilism we mo omo Jimmy Bryan Acheampong boni etoso nkono mo Jimmy tu withheld funds allocated for general elections. You see election no sika no majority of sika onom the elections Bryan Acheampong edensa si so one penny Bawumia na aka che ne nkwara nso mo release Bryan Acheampong be ma ombra bonteme contest na onhwe so betume yi ano a Bawumia nkwara no evidence gudamo pocho omabua no te se galamsey fo nsuo an ene e fele sump later ne betwa so omabua evidence eguo te se galamsey fo ye fele sump eno na betwa so later e de akoye maasem no eguo pocho Almost number 10 Bryan Acheampong ye be ma ombra bonteme press conference no be yi we nyina no se enyo no na yes ade na omama no 24 hours. Almost number 10 seize land from innocent citizens without compensation. Near tia and Akufo be demonstration wo ku se Bryan Acheampong why no so your hene onyo hene and na waje nkofo asase Bawumia team so more evidence or ye be ma 24 hours ombra na ombe kanchira Ghana for said the owo kano the omo kanoboa away from Bawumia team no. Bryan Acheampong say Bawumia Jimmy. Yes man so kono ma me krum mo man prusi. Onkofa chance mbra ndi muti ozafia. Okwo ya kofa akoraba onim nyansa. Ye nsuma ne mane nkoho biem. Bawumia ko apai. O se na yiri free child ntidi en. Ono ankasa so adenti na ye ne sa onya man prusi ni. Now, ya ka Bryan Acheampong. Enti Bawumia nkofo no so tie no. Bryan Acheampong call for say dabi. Na say Mahamadu Bawumia we koko hye de to. Ye nim ne kro no. Enti yeso ye beka. E hwa na Bryan Acheampong so friend boys ni say momra. Me ba be mama de nsem bia to abontene efa Mahamadu Bawumia ho. Because me so matena cabinet da. Me so my business deals da. Ono Bawumia no minim de oye wa ba mu nyina. Enti Bryan Acheampong so activating nkwara say ono so Mahamadu Bawumia 24 hours. Sansam we Mahamadu Bawumia so respond there and the omu no yere no omu nhia wa Accra Sports Stadium baako beti baako dross die besi no now Bryan Bryan Acheampong kwala so enso edi bibi efe no Mahamadu Bawumia 16 cents of Bawumia 16. Say share ubedi your boss atem your boss the atnasi edwudwam achire ye say your mount 16 oya bema be yi ano because ye nyina na ye bo kro no say nda oba kire say me nkwa me boss na bo kro no a your boss so bete oto because o maami etufo boko a ye nso ye maami etuefo e wode enko nti obi a maami etunufo nti Bryan Acheampong kwara so omso mo maami etu omfo omso bebusa Bawumia enda no pa no mo nyina start release yo de ebesi wa NPP mu no. Now, Mumianko tie the Bryan Acheampong kwara no so de aba. Say 16 evil deeds of Dr. Mahamadu Bawumia. Bryan Acheampong caption ne de no. Or say one can say 16 sins so. Or say 16 evil deeds. PZ for you can say evil deeds are a summetri bu pobone. A woodie and your friend evil deeds. You can say obonsam no or you woody for the devil. Is a demonic person. And I say, you can say evil deeds. Agri pomu bone. A woodie muagrim pomu bone. Almost say Bawumia or ye nipa boninia a woodie agrim boni woni trim. And I'm from the 16 evil deeds of Bawumia. Agrim po mu bone. In terms of some just to me dear. You can say bonsam. The evil deeds of the devil. Then you say, Bonia Ketia, just say, ultimate bonnie side ya Ketia bonitiauka. I'm saying Bawumia dangerous. My mankind evil deeds in Chiro. Election campaign renew. Campaign message in Enwana made mamono. Wemo. Say one. Hey, Asante Bediatuo. Say Mahamadu Bawumia Hajj. Rice scandal na no kure odi na kwache mo asai no omso munim omo na kata so sai mo na asai no mu nsa Bawumia nim sa asai odi na kwache mo ani angwa na asai no de man kwara nim mbaba wa di ya bi wuye no omso oye dangerous guy sai mo no kwache no sirem. These are the evil deeds of Bawumia. Enya na mekan we ye NPP for eye Bryan Acheampong camp omso responded Bawumia omso oye bema on be yi we ano ne nhwe de entohe da na him entohe. He say I heard an entohe so. Akwai. He say Bryan the yin entohe. Era Bawumia so yin entohe. Ne heard an entohe so. Into entohe ko. You can say balls fight. Abrofoka say this is a balls fight. A entohe ko. Bryan is so yin entohe. Misumbe you won tohe. Into aya entohe ko. In this is a balls fight. When Jimmy Bruta, Jimmy too. Almost say Mahamadu Bawumia, would dear about course idea and say economic mismanagement. Almost say, hey, Yabekano Kurano. Opexika Sama say, yeah, and the MPP economic management team, FX committee. Yesika Samu to a jigu ya, your dollar could do 17, almost 18. Monfa Ayakwawi, on nim economics biya bakumpo. And that the otchere free edukrum abekachere. MPP for Bryan Acheampong say akwawe onye whiskey bia obwa. Yesika sama ekwa atwe no akwawe. Mamu fan show bia we oya azan osra no she box glasses onim kapre. And that the omako enye ne kaye and the omanka say whiskey so obwa oya wicked onye whiskey bia. Almost way oya wicked onye whiskey. Bryan Acheampong say omo catch Bawumia say yesika some to say no na eyo noa na omo no mo defend na abedru nne na ese papa anya hwe a bone a friend bone eno so nya hwe enti omo badwudwam ama Bawumia hu no kure no omo be ma Ghana fo hu because Bawumia da Ghana fo ache yes enti eno nti na ende omo echechirem e de ache Ghana fo say yenye very careful about the MPP because how Bawumia we onya whiskey bia or you wicked economy na say no e Bawumia debia Bryan Acheampong ka kire Bawumia mo omo say den kukukuku enja ya keke so den enja ida
on se nous azevier ce n'est pas irer écouter bien c'est sans patrouille là c'est kukukuku jaya ka so den e bi jai Ose nous à Xavier, ce n'est pas iréa, écoutez bien, c'est sans patrouille là. C'est kukuru jaya. Kaso de ebi jaya.
Eti Bryan Acheampong for na kan of French him. Now almost Bawumia e wudie bi odi na ebi so nie. Tribal politics, yes, opobi or ye in yimu over NPP mu a otumi shada group nipa bi we de mo ye we mu yes ono on e die nimu enso ohye nipa bi achi na o yes ade no Bryan Acheampong asem o kan no omso mo Bawumia eba enyiyimu tribal politics we nkremoni we die ni we kristoni kan we say kwa asore ha kodada we mu yes Bawumia na dwumadi a odi no Bryan Acheampong no omo say ye be kan nyina because yasoso nkwase asem so NPP ni mu ache na yede na sebi otani tumi ba ebeje party the bosso ene na Bryan Acheampong mo ebi o mano aka because omnim so mo party no eya kan for party Bawumia 16 demonic sins na ba kunie say very vindictive say he oya Bawumia dia na hu so sese jimi a menka se ni refi Bawumia ya vindictive PZ for se ka se obi a vindictive a obi a onfa samonche it is about Bawumia ka so be du bone a obesese jimi enso be du bone. And that is who Bawumia is. Bryan Acheampong na catch them. Or some who jimi sa no or sa offbeat. No ye so ofan wadwene bonia. Ofan wadwene bonia e kire wo. Obe make sure say sa adwene bone no, we make sure say we dis adwuma no. Or say or ye tricky vindictive individual. Bryan Acheampong response to Bawumia no. NPP no, omo response omo de memo omo no. Bryan Acheampong say oba DDEP Domestic Debt Exchange Program. Almost say pensioner for ni ade na omuwu no. Sa decision e Bawumia na take you. And na okoshe chire say Ken Ofori Atta or say Bawumia because one a cabinet minister. Bryan Acheampong DDEP bae no ya Greek minister. Or say Mahamadu Bawumia na DDEP ni bae pensioner for no muwu Ghana DDEP bae Bawumia kan bi. Bankebi. Or say Bawumia na suggested DDEP. Haircut ni ade Bryan Acheampong say Bawumia enti mama Ghana for ntra say Bawumia no onim de oye dangerous diabolic politician enti haircut na amount for pensions sika nyina hye no and Bryan Acheampong na oye cabinet minister on Bawumia tena cabinet no o say oka Bawumia ye be ma ombra be yi ano so oboa no nkyere documents na onkyere documents ya twan Bawumia ntohwe balls to balls. Bawumia Bonnie say dangerous. Number 6. Indecisiveness on key policies. Bryan Acheampong so nya akwana tena ye no. Ohunu se onim nyansa ono abe take decision ama no ho. Into to ka policy bin there ade abechi no asesa na no. Ono to be sorry say oye dey digitalization. Ade abechi o say oye dey planting for food and jobs. Ade abechi no for digitalization. No akwa hifa, no akwa eye dey. Into on sheda enim ade a ope. Oso on net na ka we oya azan obetuma ka ade ende ade bechi o se onya digitalization bi se si ade o hwe bibi te se agric on sheda enye decisive on sheda enye decisive o te se akoko ayetwa ti a yentwa wie onenanenam oto ho na owu o se Bawumia ntumi ntina ho nwene enka se wey na menida so anytime election 2024 eba no yebusa Bawumia se edie na message ni gina so say it is possible. You say what is possible? O started with digitalization. I feel in the man of a peer baby. I feel man for confused. Say one can say, what have you decided on? We want you to be decisive on your decisions and policy direction. What do you want to tell us? Dientina yendi wechi. Dien na opesa oye. Ochina oye sofo. Ade chona. Inti okonkremofo asore dem. Ade bechi na oba nkranfo say yemfa ne nkobosom so. Ade bechi na ogina eye asore. Onim de onye. Oye indecisive creature. Otise pete. Otu ha ba na adwene se okọ makola akọ na nkwase na ho no into onam dansoma no ohu kaneshipe na wa branch otise pete ontumi decide where he wants to land when it comes to political ideas or your political pete. Now ubusano Bryan Acheampong say currency depreciation Bawumia omutena cabinet omunim so no take that decision say cedi na eye hunter na achechire ne ka no say Bawumia omko cabinet na ideas na omde run cedi no cedi na $1 na ekodu 17 na eye Bawumia decisions intohe balls to balls So about all you balls aba and a Bryan Acheampong so you the balls aba. Yan share and tohe so and tohe balls to balls. Or see, sa dollar na kodu 17 or catch the Ghana for no not cabinet or no wiska. Or matras akasa Bawumia na making decisions na masika sikasem ne say ye. Where dia yesi aponche ni finsu ase ebe catch so den chemewu man gine chinye. Le la frog et le si et le water. Anase le si et le chavier et le ponce. Le crocodile et poisson. Yesi aponche ni finsu ase be catch say den chemewu mem yende endini chim. Bryan Acheampong a cabinet minister. Oni Bawumia na nanti or support Bawumia campaign or disika kan ho. Oni na catch say dollar na call form na Bawumia enyo bia. Entohe. Now oba eye ne boni a ehu a Bryan Acheampong say mamuhu. Alienation of grassroots support. You say oba obia our party mu a otumi sideline grassroots na adwene say obetumi dia dada ko wini power Bawumia. Omuko meetings a or say grassroots no hia omagimi omonte brofo obetumi dia dada ne brofo e wini power. Inti every time you metena se akase bia no on person beti grassroots because or say dodo ne akanfo omunko school. Omo no mo ye the foolish masses. Inti Bawumia no mbu akanfo grassroots for no. Omo mkobo flag, omo mkochi soroku, omo mkoye nkwasi adwuma no na ombu omo because ohu omo so munko school. Inti Bryan Acheampong say ye po bia onpe grassroots. Da be na hu se Bawumia ne grassroots for di sawoso. Si bia hu John Mahama ne grassroots for what will be that unrespected grassroots for no because ohu omo say omo munko school dodo ne akanfo sebio dodo no so asante for omo school sem wo form inti ultumi ne omo nwene because kasa ne krom ka onte ono onya kan ni. Inti Bryan Acheampong say this Bawumia upo bia on person grassroots be ejuma ya Bawumia because na adwene ne say grassroots no dodo na jimi. Now ne boni etoso in watch in kron. Hey. Failure to unite the party. Say Bawumia upo obia you say onka party mbom. Ade ba ko mani dangerous and say ohihye nkofo echi no say party. Ade bechi ubonhu chairman Salakao no keka nkwase asem Bawumia na asoma no. Ade bechi ubon se obi te se abronye not woro kan kwasem Bawumia na asoma no unhu se obi agire ho edi party ni biatem Bawumia na shechire. He's very good at it and ne juma odi o party no otete party because any the money relevant into oya side ni we are no about bontene. Oh, I want everybody to come together. That is his modus operandi. Bawumia, that is how he works. Bryan Acheampong say on a cabinet minister on na juma was supporting the campaign onim no otchere Ghana for akwa we a diabolic wicked on your wicked or you wicked. Only any skill. He does not have any human relation skill. He cannot dialogue. On to mean dinkomo. On to mean ideas. Nigeria say ne yere ne she make up we are. No mo nam krom say den akoko ma no eden. No mo mienu nam on party grassroots nji on tiasie. Yanko enim. Silence during party scandals. Or say adiabo who say Bawumia danger. Bryan Acheampong say, "Oh say party the problem with them na Kevin Taylor ye scandal Bawumia Nkebi." Yes, or say the man ye dangerous no. Bawumia fwa boni biaso. And there was never a day Mahamadu Bawumia NPP and our party no enya scandal kese bia Bawumia Kebi. Eba pet no atwe no ho because oye nipa bia otiti nipa ntem. Bryan Acheampong bie nyoma bi so. He's opening cans of worms. Nyoma bebrebu ha ye ma ya adwene nkoso. But it is beginning to look like, yes, this is who Mahamadu is. Or say, it's a scandal si party mu. Ye kuobi, ana party this kebi, ana party government this kebi, tama ye also no, Bawumia Kebi. And when was the last time I say, scandal be si party wa Bawumia Kebi, on Kebi? Every time biano, osheni pebi echi. De bia osheni pebi echi, and o deep bonny. Bryan is a kwawe. Samos mano biem song of one of my chance in bar. And the obebano now one done a con. Because first one 2024 no, ye kaso uncle the chrome boko, uncle we need seat, uncle for seat imbra, or buy no, or the crabana buy. Or sa pressa musman man in koboko, about the binning a bebrebo. Bryan Acheampong say way onimi nyansa obedi party nim because onena nante ache. Nebonia etoso eyedien. Number 11. Or say obie nim say Bawumia a trofo. He's a bow liar. Bryan Acheampong say nyina enim. na sebi o yensi antuma go fi wa bontinti ne yenka no o say ende osimu pi Bawumia ye trofo ono aye politics ache one Bawumia nante was sponsor the campaign on na tena table what na cabinet Bawumia nka no kre we are Bryan Acheampong asema obi na no aka kire Ghana for because of some Bawumia kan o say kan sem we nka but say and the oka esimut pi Mahamadu Bawumia ye trofo. He's a liar. And every liar is a thief. Every thief is a criminal. Every criminal is a murderer. Every murderer is a nation wrecker. Into say Bawumia ye trofo. He's a dangerous human being. Bawumia is a liar. So obi ono what party mo yem penifo party mo bira no ka just say we ye trofo. A very dangerous statement. That means Bryan Acheampong would never hand over his hotel to Bawumia. Never. Because when they say Bawumia, a trofo. Bryan Acheampong say, PDS na Kevin Taylor a breaking scandal no say Bawumia. Because so check PDS deal ni na. Oma akron for PDS no the chance to go change some document so that they could use some fake document to say bank guarantee no or say Bawumia na science ade any more that chance. It was a PDS no say a person called the bottom of PDS Mahamadu Bawumia. Pathway dangerous. They be aname catch Ghana for say Sanko Fowi I will say de bia yenya abotre momo they'll blow themselves up. Boni omudi enyi no mbeka. Inti enda Bryan Acheampong say oti PDS Bawumia because sa document na sign ye no. Sa document na Bawumia as the vice president oti sa board so sign ye no. Ene ne ma PDS gabby ochidako na oyo omo WhatsApp the admin no ene ne ma omunya sa opportunity no ewia Ghana. Bryan Acheampong say Bawumia ye bema on my press conference also. Number 14. I say Bawumia do be anim state vehicles on their campaign. Car bia or toy bia no no dia but in the campaign nyina or their bank can abra nyina anim say eni so yesa. Or say Bawumia is the first person to betray Akufo Addo e cabinet. Omo nyina hu die si wo ho. Bawumia pa on my press conference in Bechira obechire Bawumia. Mahamadu Bawumia na yere child ni no. Omo no mu betray Akufo Addo first. Bryan Acheampong Akufo Addo boy o. So nim sa Bryan Acheampong sika onya nyina na azan ni sika onya Akufo na mani nyaaye. Bryan Acheampong say so bende ade na Akufo Addo ne ya na kuma mu the betrayal of Bawumia. Eni book Akufo Addo tro. The betrayal of Bawumia. Bawumia na betray Akufo Addo the biggest. Bryan Acheampong onya outside or a party personal or sponsor party. Or say and Akufo Addo tell bia na yem shina the way Mahamadu Bawumia betray Akufo Addo. The same way Bawumia papa betray Kwame Nkrumah. That is Mahamadu Bawumia. Where Bryan Acheampong or catch them. Or say broken promises on gold for oil program. Or say or catch them Ghana for gold for oil on Bawumia the buy. You see come be we afa gold for oil in Bawumia. Bryan Acheampong catch them no. Or say where muna fiki gold for oil Bawumia na the buy. Mumusa Mahamadu Bawumia say sa gold refinery be na or launch year before elections na win. It was his own deal. On it Samuel Abujinapo. Mumusa Bawumia say sa before election 2024 they launched some gold refinery in Ghana. Sa gold refinery na win. Samuel Abujinapo and the Bawumia mo personal deal over $10 million no munya free mu. Mumusa Samuel Abujinapo say where is that gold refinery? Before election 2024, Mr. Nyama made a in the future and you be shocked. Before 2024 elections, Sa gold refinery been a Bawumia lanche wa crown. Say it is going to refine all the golds in Ghana because gold for oil. Sa gold refinery in Eweng. Mumusa Bawumia and Samuel Abujinapo. Bryan Acheampong mamo direction no most of it was a John. It's a dangerous animal. Bawumia. Now I'm say 240 million immigration budget inflation. Bryan Acheampong say Mumusa Bryan Acheampong Bawumia say sa $240 million immigration budget no sa sika na fine. Almost say Bryan Acheampong say Mumusa Bawumia $240 million immigration budget inflation e-immigration or the electronic immigration budget be by. Almost say Yama Bawumia 24 hours over my answer says sa e-immigration $240 million sikano. Almost say a fine. Bryan Acheampong or a cabinet minister or a former cabinet minister will respond to Bawumia or send to her. You see, balls to balls. Now, dear Yanan say it has not ended there. Somebody like Kennedy Agyapong is another radical person. Mr. T should make a chance say none of these people qualify to be president of Ghana. All of them are crazy. They are mentally, they are crazy individuals. Nobody should give them a dog shit in our politics. Now, Nana Kennedy Agyapong call for us to start to say, Omo Kasagada, hey, and about me as a share. Now, Kennedy Agyapong on Namono, ono oye FM full mental. Na omo be check Kennedy Agyapong so ase. Je say ati simse COVID no. Je say NPP no edam no ati simse COVID no ewurawura fie bi emu. Nti on to hwe Kennedy so hwe no ho e na Bawumia mo kofo ne buafu. Bawumia say mo release Kennedy de. Ono contract be na wenya. Nti ho na Bawumia mo so release Kennedy Agyapong. Kennedy Agyapong. We nyina yete ya meka kire nkofo say munya abotrema nkofo omo ye mpro. When the inner monkey is giving red, we will see everything. Inti almost atasa. Almost atasa so dangerous atasa. Atasa. Kasongo atasa. And I'm saying atasa nko for so to us and I'm saying na atasa no to no papa. Atasa na nkasa atasa no. Ono atasa no nam ho no. Ono oya papa no nam ho. And about me nko for say mo release atasa so de Ebeko go de kanko kona entire 6 balls into hensia. Mesi de ebesi no. Why into hensia the 6 balls. Ye behu de ebesi. Almost atasa so de ni. Minia bema. You almost say 2008 January. Atasa Kotina Radio say Yanku Rollins ne yere no mu nyina yen show mase. Atasa every video boy give it to hey go for way ready to go for Bawumia go for so the atasa the aba atasa FM almost 2008 sa kwa we no nam ha ya why no say ono okoka wa ha no beka wa ha ono na share chirema we nyina eba out you see in 2008 atasa gina radio so ka say JJ Rollins na yire ne mayankoku omo nhye omo atasa and the president di NPP for say hey you run fees answer you nipa say atasa yet to man be president December 2008 January and December pepe I recruited thugs in 2008 general election and on Sabatina radio so I say amen e wudi fo and I me recruit on me far e wudi fo and I me more ebe disturb election 2008 election you see otchere radio so pair a year omankasa a flyer am daba bontin or see he recruited tags a wudifo a tutrafo atasa na mudi be di agro mo kasa nya wa di nse ninja o hemfimfin okuta sika we aso roko denim atasa atasa by 2012 or see he declared war on guns and evers in the Asante region. Sa audio ni abache them one the right time come ebebo. Otchere radio so Asante bemu ka say ochi anwuni atwaniti. Hey, atasa. O say ochi nkrani a kuno bono kuno twaniti because omo nka Ghana ho. Otchere Kumasi no ka asase no radio so audio wo ho aye de bia ebo e archives sim. Atasa. And atasa so nam touch line. Ojo say de ekoso ne ehu ye. Ope president di atasa. 2012 adia Kennedy Agyapong atasa etna eye radio so kan o Ghana enkranfo ene awonafo yan hye omunku omu okano on national radio eda ho wona kumem ohun kranfo na awonafo na koma ebo because onya omu a per his statement atasa Kennedy we mu no mo president edi no obaya to 2014 of Fred, the leadership of the NPP, so mu yankwasiafo the any enquiry nyina otaka say NPP omo Jimmy NPP Jimmy
MPP if you answer the MPP for need capital MPP now come read my lips MPP if you answer omo need capital MPP for book to stay in opposition forever nkwasiafo pa ma Jimmy MPP for Jimmy me who be dead. Stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. Nkwasiafo pa ma Jimmy MPP for Jimmy me who be dead. Stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party. Nkwasiafo pa ma Jimmy MPP for Jimmy me who be dead. Stupid people. I don't know why I belong to that political party.
Thanks for watching. Like and share the video. You can also drop your comment. Please don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell to turn on the notification.